right? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Achak Wadash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to all sincere Akim, throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, charity, and in sound doctrine. To the Akwathiam, and to the children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. Alright? My name is Ma'aka Allah Ben Gad Ben Yasser. I'm with the Watchman Philadelphia camp, you know. And I just wanted to do this lesson, got some scriptures we could get into. But Apostle Tahar had basically said, we should start doing more lessons on icons, man. So basically, I just been looking over icons, and this right here is it says read the bottom. It says save the Africa Saint Moses. He's trying to say Ethiopian, but we know he's an Israelite. But it's supposed to be the depiction of Moses. All right, what's that? That's a so-called Negro, man. All right, Moses, a so-called Negro. Okay, uh, pull up some more here. You know, my favorite. Ooh, and this is a cut to because now this right here it says Black Romans. All right, so we was in Rome too. So to the people that's talking about, and yo, we was in ancient Rome. That's just like us being right here in America. So you had dudes that followed the Roman customs and traditions, which they were called Romans, man. We actually called them Romans, but yo, they're actually Israelites, man. So look at this. I'm gonna show it to you the bottom first, where it says it. Can you see that? It says Black Romans. Okay. Now look at the picture. Hold on, Salakia. Salakia. Alright, Salakia, let me go back. Alright, here we go. Now this guy right here, I don't know who he is exactly, but it just says Black Romans, which you can see he's clearly a dark-skinned man that lived in Rome. Okay? So you had Israelites that lived in Rome. Which you get that book, what, from Babylon to Timbuktu. And it tells you that we ran to the western coast of Africa to escape what? Roman persecution. Okay? So let me get some more icons to furthermore prove to you. And then like you go on here just like a whole bunch of different things, and you could depict the Israelites from the heathens. But I want to get to the part where they actually say who the saint is that they're speaking of. You know. So just bear with me. They got a whole bunch of, anytime you going through things like that, man, you gonna have to search. So seeking ye shall find. But hold up. Now this is an interesting one. Cause these Jake right here, right? So it says comment, alright. Wow. 444 to 394 BC was an Athenian general at the end of the Pelo Pelo. When the butcher, so I'm gonna spell it Peloponnesian War. Peloponnesian War. All right, but it says scene. What is it? It says scene from sacrifice by Kanon Kanan and his family. Fresco from the Palinrine Temple of Bel in Dura Europos, Caesarea, Cicera, Cicera, 100 AD, National Museum of Damascus, Syria. Okay? So look at these images, man. These is Jake, man. They Negroes, man. Alright? So these are the things that, they wanna try to hide from us. Matter of fact, I'm trying to find the one where it speaks of it was the first black samurai, you know. But you probably seen images like this, Jake, you know, always try to, when they wear whatever you know, uh age they came up in, they imitated Esau. Why? Because we was under slavery under them, man. You know? But these are a lot of that look like, matter of fact, that's what it is. Mozart, I was about to say that. It says this is what Mozart actually looked like. The image was found in a radio station in Belgium. Alright? So look, that's Mozart, you know? Which was a badass piano player, man. That dude was nice, you know? But let's get some more. Salaki. I'm trying to just find some relevant icons, you know? Bear with me, I feel. Scrolling down this see, look, matter of fact, now you got images like this, you know, and look at all the Edomites around him, and they praising him, you know, and look at him, he's royal, man. This guy right here, he's a Jake, and he's royal, and you got Esau all around him, but they don't want to, they try to hide things like that, you know. Look, and this one Edomite right here, he's carrying one of his, which would look like something royal from this man. Could be like his luggage or something like that, you know. So we are royal people, man. You know. Let's keep going. We got images out. It says, this is the oldest Ethiopian Bible on the planet, containing Hebrew writings. All right, but you have, look at the picture. Salakia. I'm gonna show you a picture of these, which is Israelites, man. Those are not Ethiopians. Those are Israelites, man. You know, Yahweh Shah would be in the middle with the white beard and a light colored garment. I know my camera isn't adjusting the way it should, you know. Let's see. I'm trying to grab. I think this is they're saying it's a poster, man. I don't want to get into that. But what I will do, back up some more. All right. I want to get the names of these certain prophets because I was bringing them out earlier. I believe this right here is say Hebrew Israelites, but I believe this right here was a young Yahushua. You know, let's look at him, a dark skinned man. You know, the lamb on his back. You know, I believe that is a dark skinned Yahweh. That what that's supposed to be Yahushua, a young Yahushua. You know, but you got dudes that blaspheme the name, man. Can't even get that right. But that's a whole nother topic. Uh, let's see. I believe this is Job, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's say Saint Nicholas. Okay, this is Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus, the Moor, which the Moors were what? They were Negroes. Saint Nicholas was probably born during the third century. So this is the real Saint Nicholas, who people run around talking about Santa Claus and all that, calling him Saint Nick. All the saints are dark, man. They're Jakes, the saints. So you got that right there, Saint Nicholas. All right. Let's get some more. There we go. Moses again. All right. Get that. That's another image of Moses. Okay. Dark skinned man, Israelite, a Levite, which are the so called Haitians, man. Okay. Uh, let's get some more. Just gonna hit a lot of icons, man, because these things need to come out, man. Now this is a image supposed to be King David. All right, this says King David from the icon by Kurt Witzman. Weitzman. Okay, now this the image is supposed to be the image of King David. Look at him, a dark skinned man, a Judite. Okay, King David. And I like them images they put up in them churches. You know, here you go right here. What's this? All right, it says just say Christ, but we know it's Hamashiach. It says Hamashiach is black according to the Bible and history before it got whitewashed and lies. All right, so you show you this icon, which is a bunch of dark images. Of course, Yahweh Shai being in the middle. All right, this would be Yahweh Shai in the middle right here, and then the rest of the saints, the Israelites around them. All right, all dark faces. There's not a pale face in there. Okay, not one Edomite face in there, man. So you know things have been what you call a whitewash, man. Oh man, all these other nations know that that we're the Israelites are dark skinned people, man. The only people that don't know that is us. Here we go, King David again. All right, Negro King David, 1720. All right, That's a Negro King David, 17 from the 1720s, and that's crazy. See that? It's not crazy, but hey, man, it's just history. Oh, here you go. Uh, let's hit this one first. You got this is the Israelites, man. These right here are Israelites. Okay, look at all dark, all dark, and look even in the heavens, on this picture was depicted. They still have Yahweh being what dark, with the white hair, right up here. Salakia. It's a true depiction of Israel, 18th century icon of the 40 martyrs of Sebas. And that's them, right there. Israelites, man. Okay? It's undeniable truth, man. Alright, this is Hebrew Israelite, our story in the book called Imperial Rome. Alright, it says the gladiators in Rome were black. They spent trillions to hide this from you. Which, yo, guess what? That makes sense because look at the gladiator sports that's done today. Alright, so these are gladiators, and the one in the middle, Salakia. This guy right here is an Israelite. I guess those other two would be Romans, I guess, or wherever they were fighting, you know. There's even the gladiators, man. All Israel, man. All Israelites. There we go. It says detail of Israelite Negroes from the 19th century icon. So this is a picture from the 19th century. It says detail of Israelite Negroes from the 19th century icon. Which I'll show you this picture right here. And look at that. All dark skin. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up so you can read it for yourself. I don't know if it's clear enough. It says detail of Israelite Negroes from 19th century icon. Alright. Let's get a couple more. Now grab a few scriptures. And I'm gonna get out of here. Alright, it says there you go. Matter of fact, look at this. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna show that. Let's grab this one. It says proven, it say Jesus. Proven Jesus is black. Archaeological evidence and history of iconalism. Alright, and here we go right here. And that's Yahweh Shai right there. Alright, he's anointing the disciples. That's Yahweh Shai, and I believe that would be the 12 disciples. Okay? So yeah, man. I ain't go on and on and on, man. Just you have to dig for it. Right. Matter of fact, look at this. This is how you know he was in power. It says, what's this? Norris for the weary, naturally amazing. Clark. Now, so basically you have looks like the place of Israelites, and the one is a king in power, and you have these which looks like Edomites bowing down to him, you know. And these are Edomites right here, those three, and they're bowing down to what I guess you would say would be the king, you know. So yeah, man, it's just, hey, man, you got the evidence is here. You just have to dig for it. All right, this is a picture from the 19th century. All right, says Diasis prayer, 19th century history, great millstone, Saints Israelite Yahweh Shah. There you go. Show that picture right there. I guess in the middle will be Yahweh Shai. Okay. Where we at? Okay, it says the Messiah Hills, 11th century. Notice the Hebrew inscriptions, which I don't see no. That's not Hebrew. Here is more infallible proof that the true image of Yahweh Shah. All right, so that's Yahweh Shah healing right there. My phone about to die, so hey man, we just gonna keep pulling these icons. Cause I don't wanna. And this right here is proof that they whitewashed everything too. Because it shows you the before and the after. Alright? This is the before with the saints and after when they put their images in there. So you got the dark ages right here. And you had the Renaissance era, which means to renew. When they whitewashed everything and tore down our images, if you can see that, and put their images up. Alright, so let's go get some more. We can do this all night, man. But this is just some interesting things, man. Alright, this would be. I'm gonna find some, we know Yahweh Shah's. Okay, here we go. It says, Blessed Peter, the King of Bulgaria. The King of Bulgaria. Now look at this. It says Peter. Now look at it. It's a Negro, man. Straight up Negro. But we never ruled anything. These niggas out their mind, man. You know? Oh, snap. Here we go. The Black Chinese. Look at that. You know? Because we was over there too. Alright? And it just says Jacob is the former of all things. It says St. Peter, 17th century. Okay? There you go right there. 17th century painting of St. Peter. Alright? It's the 17th century. There you go right here. Peter and Paul. A depiction of Peter and Paul during the Dark Ages. There are the words of. Okay, so here we go. Peter and Paul during the Dark Ages. And that's how their pictures. And look, Negroes, man. Alright. Now I'm going to grab some scriptures. Okay. And, matter of fact, Jeremiah 8 and 20. I think I might just grab this one scripture here. However the Spirit takes it. That's Jeremiah 8 and 20. Salaki. It's the book of Jeremiah, Salaki, chapter 8 and 21. It says, For the hurt of the daughter of my people and my hurt, I am black. Astonishment have taken hold of me. Alright? So, hey, man, that's the dark. He's black, man. But I think that word black there is like like he was mourning for the people. All right. But this is the book of Job, chapter 30 and 30. All right. It's the book of Job, chapter 30 and 30. It says, my skin is black upon me, and my bones are burned with heat. So you get that word black. It's to be black. All right. So these were dark skinned people, man. All right. Let's get the Song of Solomon real quick, because it says the same thing, man. All right. It's the Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and 5. It says, I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. All right. Matter of fact, verse 6 says, look not upon me because I am black, because the sun hath looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyards, but mine own vineyard have I not kept. So yeah, man, these dudes they were black. Well, how they would say now, they would call them black men. All right, but these dudes, they were dark skinned people. But you also have to understand that all nations at one point were dark nations, you know. But out of all the nations, Yahweh Shem Shah chose one nation. So it's the difference between the Israelite nation, which we were the sons of God before we were called Israelites. He chose us out of all the nations. All right, it's a difference. That's why I say get that book from Babylon to Timbuktu, which that's a good book, man. All right. Let me see, get some more. Pretty much, man. Matter of fact, let's grab this because Yahweh Shah came up a lot in there. So we grab this Revelations chapter 1. Salakia. Chapter 1 and 13. And I'm going to go to verse 15. And you also got Daniel 10 and 5. Which matter of fact, we grab that too. Alright. Just for edification's sake. This is Revelation chapter 1 and 13. It says, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with the golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. So come, man. Yahweh Shai, he was a dark-skinned man. So that's like debunks that whole, like, you go to church all these years, and they still got that image up in the window. So that's how you know them churches is off, mainly because, well, that alone, and they don't really go by the scriptures, man. They still brainwashed, man. You know, they still calling them Jesus Christ and all that bull crap. So them dudes is way, 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 way off, man. All right, which, hey, man, and it's good to get into these icons too, man. That's a good thing that Apostle Tahar said, and that made me even look into it more. Into the icons. You got matter of fact, you can even look up the Edomite icons, man. Because everything has a balance, so you look up both sides. And make a distinction. All right, like hey, man, I showed you the gladiators, different saints. Yahweh Shai, numerous times, Peter, Paul. I was trying to find Job, but different centuries. You got the black Chinese, what they call them, But this is Daniel 10 and 5. It says, Then I lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Euphrates. His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass, and the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude. All right. So it's saying his feet was like to polished brass, man. That's brown. It's dark, man. You know. So it's the like this is irrefutable evidence. All right, that the Israelites are dark skinned people. The real, what they would call Jews, are dark skinned people, man. You know. That's why it's important to get into these icons and things of that nature. You know. It says, "Seek and ye shall find," man. So you're supposed to dig these things up. And with that, I'm gonna end it on that. Until the next lesson, man. I hope that this lesson was edifying. You know, just look up icons, man. Dig deep for you younger brothers. You know, brothers that's been in here, constantly do the work, man. You know. With that, I'm gonna say all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shemi Shah, by Shema Chakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations also say Hakim throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, charity, and sound doctrine. To the Akwatim and children that believe in the true names of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists, the Son's name Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. And to the next lesson, Yasharala, stay strong, you almost home, death to America.